Ebenada enyumre no nsia kasebo ena yede ebremo. Na kasebo yi enam OK 101.7. Enam hello 101.5. Ena afe neat 100.9. Na Joshua nkasa ye peace 104.3. And some yede bandie di mwakotri bini.
Ghana sikapa 8.2 billion. Ena abanye yato de babwa inu market boge adantemu ama ejina na naso. Na bupeura ohene kese wo bupe eno se Dr. Alhaji Mamadu Bawumia wo ya Ghana ajenkwa awo bade ena aselect na yi ne dia ma Ghana ebre yi mu Professor na Jeno Pokwajiman ena elbo kanima mpani John Dramani Mahama Chidom wakasa dia fa 24-hour economy amambo nse won se enwuma de ba no eche wansa no wi kra. Na asasimu agudie lithium ni tuo ho hyehyeye ene emra akopiam wa mnase badwafie ama mnase badwafo ahyase a wa mu bobo ho na road traffic amendment regulation no a eno ye kan ho asem se akopiam mnase badwafie beba mnase badwafo ne emperimfo bia wo man mutumi ama wo nam kwan so a birika bia wo mpo mbekọ wo mbetumi de alama bobo mo kan samra no ekopie mrase bagafie na da ho ana ye afiri ho adon kuma wo mrase bagafie ana wo mo ba mane bio se na no demonstration na wo mo yedi ti a o my Ghana sikakra bia batan Bank of Ghana amrado governor am se ba kuna wo mo ye no papa no anse dem pusu no papa wo mo boabo wo mo ho na anhwa wo mesa ye de toso mienu ene betwe earthquake ebe woso ne se marakas ma wo hwa de wepine ho esemi kan ho ena enwumre yi yesin konyo me ade hye ye de nam peace 104.3 FM any stations babro 100 wa Ghana ni wiasa fan na nyina so ye de bramo enwumre yi
na ye de emu aseda ema Osons chemist or the Osons Gale Capsule sabedwaso MTNC, we there for you everywhere you go. High Sense Ghana, everyday prices for everyday people. Afei, Amen Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital say, Allah Hushafi, Allah, ono enoye yarsafo. Doffel Roofing Systems in Jensen at the board so there. Open your chama wa air Doffel, and I saw Tono. Novus Industries and Trading Limited, Wamo and the Anomnia Novus Drinks, Abejaso. Budget Cash and Carry. Ote blue jensa na every one majusu you. Send me kuada Roma and out yen ken. Eframe nana ya okesi. Mene.
Ohine nana kwame amo. Na ensem nini. Enyuma kete boge. Ene chochopo ani adentemu small and medium enterprises. Ehun hyemu akoso ne. Awo Kimpiski Hotel a wankran ase. Na mampeni na do dan kwakufu ado. Eka empenifo wo mko dwumede na se. Mampeni yakase wo dwumede na se eno se. Enyuma kese wo mo mafam dia wo mo ye. Sada na enyuma kete boge. Achochopo no so. Wo mo so afima wo mo ye edeboa. Se wo man Ghana sikasem ebegina yie. Na se de mpeni se wo kra wonya pianfo betumi aye nam de aten kraman no. Sa na aban na ye ne se obeso enyuma kete boge. Ene adentemu nasene. Ama wo matumi anyini from say fertilizer bro am wo maboa ma omega na sikasem ejina yie ne santi ene wo mu hye wo Kimpiskia na sikasem enseseye ene amambo enseseye pa ebema o man sikasem enyini yie wo wese enyuma kete boge achochopo ani adantemu nsoso emu abeka hu bi no wo mada dwumedie bia dia a small medium enterprise growth and opportunity program. And say, Abinam Sanji say so. Edisi Kebabwa in human kete, in human kete Chochoponia dentemuno. Na Wamatumia Ama Wama from dia, Wamoya diabo, Messica semno. We met to me ye. sika aban de taj mede yachi 8.2 billion Ghana cedis na na mampani ya kasa no se oba Ghana ha se ya enwuma wa Ghana ha se no emu ha mu chichemu adu okro mienu 92% ena ya akete bogafo no a wo mu yi adwuma papa na nyama ye wo ma Ghana etumi de kwa amana no koton no wo mu de wo mu ha mu chichemu adu oson ne senti na aban akọ hia se otu sa na moyi edeboa wo mo na Ministry of Finance and Trade and Industry Ministry na aka bomu a wo mo de sanje se yi aba edebeboa enyuma nketenkete ene adantemu no Ghana Exim Bank at the 700 million Ghana cedis boa Ghana Enterprises Agency at 230 million Ghana cedis boa na yena mampeni na dan kwaku fa do ka se odwumede na se no eno so gidi yes kai bai ebeboa ama sade yepe se nyuma nketenkete ane akese ne begina na naso no abamu sa pepepe.
Government, through the Ministers of Finance and Trade and Industry, has developed the SME Growth and Opportunity Program to offer targeted financial solutions and technical assistance programs to support better small to medium-sized firms with strong potential for business expansion and job creation. The Akufo-Addo government is being intentional about this particular business segment because we have observed that traditionally most financing models cater to micro and large enterprises, thereby leaving out a missing middle, i.e. firms who are too large to benefit from small business finance and yet too small to attract substantial and affordable commercial lending or investment to scale up their operation. This challenge results in scenarios where a typical manufacturing business cannot expand as it is saddled with the arduous task of repaying an entire loan in a year, just as its new factory is coming online. Or indeed, a situation where an experienced company in the hospitality sector could not obtain flexible funding options to match the seasonal nature of its cash flow.
Mampeni na dan kwaku fuado. Enwachire yi ana fotosanfo Dr. Mohammed Amin Andam. Wano se kasa odwumede na se eno se. Said yes akwada pese onyini from wa. Ontene maame nufuso atia na mmom wode baye ne dinyade pa no sada na o man bia no opese ne sikasem gina yi no wonyi small and medium enterprises free ne seseyem odom ka ho chanso mo boa pa ma o man sikasem gina yi.
As champions of a shared vision, create an enabling environment for our micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises to thrive. Our SMEs are the lifeblood of our economy, and it is our collective responsibility to ensure their success. The data is clear. Supporting SMEs is crucial to achieving our growth and development ambitions. We must be intentional about providing access to financial resources, expertise, and capacity building programs that empower them to drive innovation, create jobs, and stimulate economic growth. Ghana's growth model must evolve beyond relying heavily on foreign direct investment and raw material exports, which can be very volatile and could expose us to external shocks.
Na yatene kai Ghana fotosanfo Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam. Na entry na wodwumede na so German boy bye.
Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajiman. Ono ena obo mampenda John Dramani Mahama Chidom na wapre Ghana ekonwa kese e wafi abato no emu. Na wode atudwa se 24-hour economy no a NDC fu aka ho asem aka no. Ebia na Ghana fu obi nheda mfo mani ni eche na omo nheda enhwehwe na de ban. Na 24-hour economy na se a de eba be ya ni se ebebe nyuma bu nyuma bebu ama Ghana fu ya epe adwuma ye onu mbenya bi ezanze adwuma ba ko ananka ese nipa ba ko pe na ye opon no onum a ya pon no ese nipa miensa ene be ye sa adwuma no na eba no sa no a ebeboa pa ama mabunu a epe adwuma ye nyina enya bi aye. What is coming to Jabra on air for ya a war, Botiano, English, a man from Abaton Bessiasu, Asia, na one woman como, Afan, your Mujis, a bambet me, Eddie Aboa, Ama, or Mafari Jumano, and Yama Akuye. Or see, 24-hour economy no a omo eka ho asem no eba beboa so nyuma enkuma dantemu ho ne ho no ebe so on mu nyina asene ama obi atimi anyini ama aboa Ghana sikasem.
No, young how cassette only a juma ogu, a juma on you ho, no word look or ye juma, only 24-hour economy, na yarikano. Obidja also on ye, yes, yes, so that I am. Ever shall from any new bill. Now, says I should the other yanduno. Ah, oh yeah, a man, other yanduno, or yaza, no me you do. Then so damn a day, Memo, Piam, Papa, and Cadoina, and some major mahum. The same no da yaka yehu bomda oman na nyina ya twene hwekam na agency say ba oboboa enya wo zan da eti na chiri ha me yonye ye yonko ye na ade na che de bia na won hye fufu bi yes for
Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajiman eno achi ena de ogina ndi samanyokuo no edinimu apre botiano English amam from empesua so akonwa no Felix Akweteni Okle enso ka se nyame ya na dom na wonum to abama no na obeye mra hye bedwani a akwan a ewo BNA ho ebotia no English amam from a access ye no oba be ye ni nyina
won se na ye kwan ni nyina access NDC tama ye ba 2012 up to 2016 ye bo modern ye kwan nu bebre but obi mo aba na omuntu mi siesie ana omuntu mi ye bi nkan ho a ye expect say o me siesie de ya ye nu but enu so omoja ko hospital a ye di man enti me ba with the assistant ana lobbying skills na me wonu me lobby say star rules no de betumi aya ama omo I have 4 year fishermen the fish post no onu ana ye adwuma ya ye na obetia omude omu ha bidi abetu presidential running mate maye no o si oba obeye hu na obeye hu biga momo a ode be fa mi so na mi na me sa we no
Spendi love adade and odi semi free botiano English amamfrum ebreye bra Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajiman ebo entoa ewopom ho one omamfo twetwe nkomo
sada so na mampeni ya be de kira wotu franka dia ma wosna manyoku NPP wadina ni akira North East mantamu na wakọ ya no wankodi agrokra wonnam saa akọ Northern Savannah regions na ye na nam onam ina no na ni so ade hunu ye baako eduoson asanyam ya adoma wo so be mampeni a wode bedane Ghana ni abutamra ye kra behwe no enu aguso wo baba mu tremu ya kirekire mu de kire Ghana fo na mampeni ya be de kire wono kro ya NPP Frankatuni Dr. Alhaji Mamadi Bawumia wade na proba wo North East mantam kopie mu ewo bipe na wo kopie mu ewo bupe wura jina Paul the second wone ne nananom mpenimfo ene wo mo ke be mu no mo se agina ewo bupe na nanom atena konwa baba wo mu nsem ye na wa tu mampenia be de kire odenden Jenefaso ba hemfie na enkomobom ena bupe wura jina Paul the second wadi tuja se nyamia oyi Moses asuma ne se onkoyi ne nkrofo mfiri nkwasum wo Misrim no sa nyame kro a ene oyi Dr. Alhaji Mamadi Bawumia se ebreimu wo medi Ghana so se mampeni na wantam Ghana fansi na beti emfira dumu nkwadumu yedie nkoyi yedie mu ahoton kwa ahotomu na bupewura kyeremu se wono wo wawrahyiemu ewo gidie ni ahotoso bi olonka baako ewo mampeni abedi ekira wo NPP Frankatuni mu se wo be mampeni a ontoto mpapa so o magana fon sensi fom se so na mom adwuma wo ye yese mampeni abedi ekire ana adwuma no hote yopo wodi atu acha ni ahofama ena ye na adwuma na ni he adwuma no saa na ogidi yeso ade be ye ne mampeni adwuma magana ayakra behwe owie no otu no fo se onyina pintin se bepo emani hihim se sheki material na mom no de sina nusu se wo ba be ye wo Ghana no eno ana toten ne ni hwe bupewura wie ye eno otene ne nsam yenu ade hwe Dr. Alhaji Mamadi Bawumia so come and see blessings.
Truly, you are appointed by God to stand in for Ghana. And the good Lord has directed you to run to Bupe. I am on the skin of Ndiwura Japa. Then I said, then my malams, come and do what Mohamed Labairu Fatimurokwe was doing for Ndiwura Japa, equally for me. My son, I have nothing to tell you today. The way I have blessed my son, Abu Jinapo, I have stretched my 2 hands on you with all my blessings. The good Lord will help you and see you through.
Na ya tini ni aya bupewura jinapo awotosum yenu. Payod bedu bansen ene di etira wadama no boyi ebae.
Aya Ghana fo nim sem dada. Se asoya ehwe akwantusam so Ministry of Transport. Ede enhihye bi komra hye badwamu a so wono mu gitu mu a na eba be yemra wie ya ene nke yawu. Ya wu papa mra no bi ni se esi a MP fo ene Chief Justice ni pa bi e ka ho omo no ekwan so kosakosa dawuru a ye nyina ye bose draft onya America tenten ade no omo America tenten mra na nchi omo wo ye mra hye badwani na wo ka saafo yi hu de speed bi a opa bi a no obetimi akọ udu traffic light aseso a enyina because wo no ye ni pasronko wo seso no chese bi ma wiase da nti udu ho traffic light wa se nkofo no mu free other side no ban kra right of way kra twam ese omu hu se wo na wo ban nti ombe gina ma na wa ba besene afia no dan chance so a yensan emfa sare mu bo mu nyina kam na wo mo ba wonya te sare ne panu hu se Ghana nyina nipa ne hu hia pa na eba no na watwe ho pe ba bi agina na de ne hu hia mfa so wo ne so che obi a no na waba aba besene na samre ba na Ghana for the mo ka se ye betran se ahwe mo sama mo ayeye ne mo pa fa mo ho adi ho mo esgasha no kra mo je ne yenya ye betwam na nya nru ho ntira na yenya nkan no wasema mo nkoka me enti a yenya nsa kire mo mre mo mamo se ne be ya mo ko adwuma mo nye late na ya te chiri no be ka news anopa 6 ne ya siren neba ya de siren eneba wo ko adwuma na ni so be ko adwuma 8 a wo kra de 8 ye kra de eba before 6 ye mfa siren so eba Ghana fo kire o madwen kire na hye bedwa fo pa ene o mo ase o mate fere ni ani wo nti o mo so o matwemra no asensen na no na amanfo aka so ye mo aban aba so se waya ade pa abaya ya ade waya ade pa Doma East emra hye bedwani Doma East emra hye bedwani orunya fo Paul Tumbe ma se ye mo aban aba so se aban no wodwene Ghana fo pa se bra Ghana fo ka se yempe no aban na ye ntem se yenyi sa amra no firi ho na osi se wo aban na otise yi a na kire se bibia ye kama ewo manum etise ne aban na si eti o manfo sufre na wabetwe saa emra no afiri ho wose Road Traffic Regulations 2012 LI 2180 ya twe afiri one there panti minority ni nyina enka Ghana na ye mo aban abaso
Ghana for Ghana for there's always and you cannot take it away from Ghana. They be mistake when it comes to Ghana, your democracy baby you can't take it away from her. In your Krobia, how can but a binary the freedom of speech, akosoro. It will buy no be a can be. Nanka Krobi so anka we never can be. It's Ghana for the they be a bomb because they be no CS, where you are him, where you organized labor and this sacrifice now. They've all helped in shaping our country. Mebunu ni bi wokra just aye nyum mebunu no ya na sometimes no ya na atembibie no cultural too much but sometimes if you listen to them they are helping to shape our country and for me one thing says if we are going to go on a tangent say a do maybe a sebi enye to trust them enye na yanti etua enye yankodi obi atem but ye ka na ye nyina ka ye jojo na ye chechiri mu a seven president na make member of parliament do oti obi a no eye Ghana ni bi na to abama oba ho it is Ghana you have a very big say in the decision you take there. By something to be able to show, maybe no dinner, to be a
na ose ne famu de sa siren no ye nya mama mpani na be de akire na hye badwa mu chiame e na fire tenders any chief justice MP fo no de ma yem fire siren no enka ho ma wo mo
but me mom de be ya de na he man pani na be de akire pe yem fa mom obi a enjai fire service for for the tender, fire tender, ambulance car. Obia waka biano siren yenjai. Say motorcade yam hamra no official. But say yes we yam me yen fro biadi president, vice president. Yan kan say there, Mr. Speaker, yam famon. Ye bia na menu for CJ. Enso so no CJ. Enso so menu ni pa. Nti ono tell ka omon kan. Obia waka bia wuchu siren biano. Yen tuntum uyusua. With the exception of fire tender. Menka the fire forecast. Yenka amoka yenka security. Yes fire tender. Enti enjanshi ya na fire tender wo kwa yetimi chu. An ambulance, ambulance so top bia. Say so ambulance won go club na depend dem. Ana ambulance no, say no kwa hwehwem. Kwebu efunu ambulance no eje siren.
Yo yati. Na no achi na one central mrahye bedwani onmunyamfo Dr. Abdul Rashid Perpo Akan sefe muntie de chumba me kasa aban kwadwofo ne ma hia Ghana fo no mo ahunu ho tibo mo ya to abama mo se mo metra ho nti de hia mo yiri se ba bia o se de hia Ghana fo pa ne se MP do traffic light ase ama wonyina na MP mfa sare money kam sare bi no ni susu ta na cheso omo ba no eno ne ade a wugiri se ehia Ghana fo sisi a mo amfere na mo de we aba afi na mbeka se mo obia no obaba ni sema mamo.
I would appreciate the fact that the government itself has come to realization that it can no longer continue to do all the things they have been doing, whether in the interest of the people or not. And that this is a clear example of the many things they want to force onto the people, even though they don't like it. I have to applaud the people. I mean, the government, I will only applaud them if they look at the many others they have done. They should come and announce that they are no longer going to build a cathedral, for example. It can be applauded as a result. They should announce that there is a doomsaw and that they are having challenges because of their inability to keep the power on. That can be appreciated. They should be able to prosecute the many people who are pointed at doing the wrong, and they should be able to apologize for the killing of 8 people during the elections. Those are things people have made a lot of noise about and they are keeping quiet about them. They can be applauded for this simple thing that is to their advantage.
Kazami entiaze emanto nyumfreo. Sama mokra ya moma ya mokra mani atu him sama. Na no achi no se ono de onyi ni se sa mra we na bibi hye mra hye badwafo ana hye Ghana fo chenchena chense ya nkonko ye sa emra no ye mra mfaso bi ani so.
Actually, I was wondering whether there was any agency, whether there was any particular reason why this bill was making such recommendations. And we began asking ourselves these questions. Some were saying, let it go. MPs are as important as any others. Why MPs, when it comes to things like that, why they're criticizing MPs? And many others ask, are we a day-to-day, do we have a job that requires agency, from house to work every day? We deserve it. But if you look at what trends in other countries, we don't seem to need it at all. So that's won over those who thought that it was a necessity. And because we practice democracy and we often will rely on the public opinion, I think we won the day. Those who thought that it was not a necessity won the day.
Yamna sebejo makrachi for Emmanuel Akoli and William going to omana de we ebre.
Na e was emra kroya ho and peace fm yensem cheni sike yim ene Ghana fo bi kasa ye bisa wo se na emra yi moteye e wo se e wo maye firim na sebedwo fie de na nso so moteye no na muso musen
na omo asare no me pamocho opentema koyeden den no koye ho okontemu wan kontemu adwen wo ne tirim so mbedi en na no ano mu bedi
en fa mo se Ghana de wo mo ano no wen say ade mo ya ambulance ya ma mo sare mo ya ambulance parliament amukọ kan ya asem so yen sa ma mo sare mo fa mo moa because yen fa mo kra na nkasa traffic na nkasa mo ndimu be den wo se ambulance na eba be den wo se fire service enti mo MP ni mpenifo a mo press siren ni amwa mo be so be di traffic one on the
president say but they are fine and they normal say president but MP ni a o busuafo okra na ediwenim na edede pacho ehun hia wan
to me dey nkan hu hia parliament na mo kwatena ho na mo so mo pentem akọ no mo kwa anya asem pepe bia na yeti amo pa mo so le ntem no na kam nim say bia obi yare serious no amakofa no ana asese ana amakochi obi a omodi ni ekọ ena nka yesa omo yero mo pe kwan no mo de ntu
wo kwa adwuma wonim say wo say me dra adwuma mo 10 o'clock wo hwe bebi o free a wo say o si mu ntem omo pe siren no say wa what about there
eto tie Ghana fa dwen tie ya wo mo bonju so kra na ye kwam na se be dwafie afi ya hwe ekoba ne san e na afi ye mra no wo mo yie free mra se be dwafie we se wo mo na kra mfa nto emfre adwenkyerɛkyerɛ e wo ho Minister for Local Government, Rural Development and Decentralization Martina James Sakosa woni na gina Minister for Transport anemu a wokotam emra no efrim na se be dwafie de se na moto mu se emra no kra wo manya mfa ma na eno no okire mu senti ando so wo wi amna se be dwafie wo mu mpanimfo wo ho mpanimfo wo mna se be dwafie esinkunya edemra no ato center ebobo ho ama wo mu wie ye no ja no obi a kan se emra we de yenyi remove entino mayi no.
The Road Traffic Amendment Regulation 2024, which was laid on the Friday, 14 June 2024, be withdrawn. Mr. Speaker, this has become necessary based on extensive engagement with leadership. It is so withdrawn, Mr. Speaker.
Very well. Honorable Martina James Sakosa, Minister for Local Government, Rural Development and Decentralization. Then what the minority whip our yard document sebedwani Kwame Abuja ekasa no say eye fine papa say wo ma beyi mra na edisi omuyi na nkoma nyipa na dawo pa na nkebre so ye pa say wo mun kasa mfa wo mra sebedwafie anka majority for na beto wo masom na wenu kra wo mayi na manenso wa emra woduo bi nso so a eda parliament wono a Ghana fo bonyo so a Ghana fo akan wasem wa ma emra ne Ghana fo ehin no samra no so wo munyin free ho
good looking on parliament, especially government, and they have decided to withdraw it. Mr. Speaker, we have no business talking about it, but I can just remind them there are other allies that have been laid that the public is still not happy about. I will encourage them to withdraw those ones as well.
Na ne kwakra mu wam na se bejafie na majority whip our ye nsa wuma duagirim na se bejani Frank Anodompre eso sorry ya no say Dr. Atoforsen we minority leader we dinu ho ya papa e was emra we ho ne ya odie ni say
my colleague should just be calm. These things happen and let's make progress. I think that I want to commend leadership. Early in the morning, I engaged my colleague and other leaders also came in express same view that there's a need for us to do the needful. I'm just a bit, even in commending them, I'm a bit disappointed that my respected minority leader had to issue a statement on same subject matter. I think it would have been in good taste if that statement had not been issued. Maybe I'll leave it there. So when we agreed to do something, Kwame, you see, you were a while ago you were lamenting that we appear to have been doing things differently from prior agreements and conflict. But even when we had a very gentleman discussion and agreement, we had a statement being issued out of the blue, which is not in good taste. I wouldn't want to litigate on this matter, and I wouldn't want to drag this matter further. The minister had done the needful. I'm sure in days to come, they will get back to us. And then we can take a better appreciation of the ally if the need be for us to do some amendments.
Dayatin Kenya Honorable Frank Anodompre, majority whip. So much Rajim Rasebejani. Emmanuel Akoli ni William Gentu. And a cabo Mudiaman boy from Rasebejafie by.
Na Ghana for being so etu on home esiho. Ya obod dawro efa ekwan so kosekosa we yi a ezase ye no yakwan tempo so na etin kwanhia so no na womo etitrani ene nana ano amihire oye president road safety advocates Ghana yensa kanana ewa homa no so a epese ye na twetwe nkomo efa sa asem yi a ho mira Peace FM ka se boso ni ye mo adwo hello Hello. You. Nana nye ready dia na yen consent for so na mokaya Ghana ban yen hyehyɛ sɛ yenya lithium ewo ya ewo mfimfini mantamu enti Ghana ban ene adwumaku afa Barari DV Ghana Limited yen hyehyɛ sɛ baya wode saa ewo ya adwuma no bɛhyɛ ne nsa na wahwɛ so aye oma try ya be mienu miensa so omukọ a yesi mra hyebedwafo esese etenase ansa na oma ya adwuma no omo nso enti no omo agyae anye yie omo abono ane mra hyebedwa no kọ asetena no na osoafo a ohwem na hyebedwa mu nsem zo onmunyamfo sai chei mensa bunsu ede saa enhyehyei eba beto mra hyebedwa no anim na abra ode to ho no ena dom kuma na trene onmunyamfo Ahmed Ibrahim eka se edom kuma ne de ba bi omugina no ho a no omugina se mrande parliament behwe de nenso Ese aban ene won e wopom ho ena afei akuhudo a wo mo ano bene Ghana manyosem mu ene enyumaku a efa wo mo hu nyina ese one wo mo ekasa na yehwese ne ne ma besi akro.
Speaker, you know we have only 2 weeks to go on recess, and if you listen to the kind of argument that colleagues were coming out with, it was because of the shortness of the time and because we have past lessons to guide us. So, Mr. Speaker, I believe even before the laying of these people, most of those communities involved have embarked upon demonstrations against the exploitation of those minerals. So I will plead with you to direct that the committee should not just sit in Accra and bring a report. They should go to the necessary areas and have engagement with the stakeholders there. So that, Mr. Speaker, when a report is brought before us, nobody will criticize Parliament for not doing a good job. Mr. Speaker, a case that I wanted to cite was, you remember the day the Ajapa royalties bill was laid here, about 400 documents.
Na no achi na mrashebedwa mo chairman right honorable Aban Suma na Kings for Bagben ebo achiri ede ama mrashebedwa mu ku ahwensa ase na odman kuma bobre mu niema eso afei o se edom kuma ne kase ni nyina wo mo trene o mo chief whips no enka ho na afei edom kuma ne kase ni nyina ba no dani abedi achi deputy majority and deputy minority leader wo mo enka ho na afei trene no wo no abedi achi deputy whip enso so enka ho no mo nyina nkotena se enhwe nhyehyeenum ansana obesan de abeto mrahye bedwa nanim
involving 2 of the agreements that were referred this morning are now referred to the Committee on Lands and Natural Resources to be supported by 4 members from each side of the House, namely the chief whips, the deputy majority leaders, and a deputy whip from each side of the political divide. It is so referred. Yes.
It is so referred. Yes. Enti chame abo achire e de ama sa ko se omonkohwe na de omu bia na o meka nkyere emrahye badwa no yenkwa ahoma so na ye ne nana ano amihire entwetwe enkomo nana bisa fam kase ye bosini ye mwadwo
aja ofani ba na mine kase
e ba je frame nana ya kase
aja nana ya kase
papa
etu say
miru anyame adom na mpacha onso
madaro na ye pa
nana edi kan bra wote se saa mrei parliament no kra adwene ho ama ye de kwa akoto parliament anim se wo mo enhwe saa mra no mo nyimtum no uso mu sen
na ya kase ense ye ma parliamentary so omo ye diabo anase le kase omo eni ya tra omo ni nton Parliament wa omo ho no sa omo ho sa omo sum ye yo nese ye na ye sum omo na owo ewo etina ye sum ye che ye hia sam ene ye hia ye ene omo ko represent every constituency ya me constituency a eye elembele ya me wo parliamentarian ya ye friend honorable ama Kofi-Boa ya represent here. If you are interested, I will elaborate. And also for Parliament. Now, according to Parliament, for no more years, Brano, if you say, no, it's there, and then it's or yet a representative. No, there is a representative. Who would there, Demono? Every officer who ever say so. ya just say ya de car and namwa a fine swat musie ma musari and then horns the namu farm and fine and kind of room namudia munko my shipper na ya kan sa ene na ayo punso anse omso omoyedai ayo punso ebe me sare ni bia na se na so yede akobe bia se ekọ bia na
na momo nka ho
ya ka hori je ka na Fabio na ya okesi
Mira
who free ahihie na ya Fabio ka ai parliamentarians no omo cha ayefo
there be omo ncha ayefo so omo se de fata mo ne chiniye ne asesedwa no
obi ti say Togbe Afede me kana me Togbe Afede sama no ye president of House of Chiefs Togbe Afede okobe bia o delay mu o di traffic mu oni sare ya secondly nana ko blanket ya monzu sa the car sare ni so le bia okobia okọ delay mu ya nkakra no the current IGP the one who GP1 yeah na on traffic no I yes when they do into move no odi movie also the side cause of Pentama ko baby namo ya book this year and say almost election exam you ombaba aba kutukutu yen yen oba kutukutu yen say omo pay cho for omo vote and na omo so a eja full soldiers no omo ka ko bi amomo di ewu na omo di ochi akoto emana ma omo ombe sa di ni na omo ye to ba mi mo mu wia na fodi omo bi dina ye kon say omo no omo ye nipa chen ye say ye nam kwan so ye nye hwe ye fi kwan so na omo mu fa sare no efa ebe pam ye fi kwan so omo nyanko ba bi omo kwa kwa ye de so mo ye na ni ka say eja na nakati the danger here from safety road safety advocates here point of view say sare no omo sa na 275 MPs obi aba green me omo a sisi obi kwa wawu ya yeko edini fu ko ba bi edini ko na ye bo sa sare ni bi ana na ya unya hu sa
Mira ma hu
uko Africa okudi ko Friday sa uhu dia ka motorcycle phone ade no mo ye ayi dia ekuta ambulance afọ funu ya ye bi kwa kusie no na no so na safety mo ya service say fatigue fatigue na ya ka ya ba se ma o tie ko nya say bi e fa no siren fatigue if the siren fatigue no ina ya obi ati so ya no bi aye kwa ko wu aye kwa ko sie no e na mo say me free ekwan mu na mama ye me pa no ko say ni pa no o free kwan mu
Mira me jiwanu si ye o kai se na num ho kumasi kwa mu nkwanhia bi si ya ye se president convoy no a wo mo ba no mo kra so sa ni si so a driver no hwe aso no so na fatigue bi a chine se aden wo de cross so ya e ma driver koko wu ye Mira sa o kai a
me kai pa iti enu na ye bo hu dawo se omo ya na masa ayi siren fatigue no S13 it's already setting in because the American example how could be Friday no what is up na ye na mukofo ko dai etete motorcycle so na mo de obo na ye tun car when ye ni ade na say ayi e me fun kwa na ayi billion van man say Bank of Ghana enfua na ese omusu sare no indesia no me hu se DPL for na air licensing authority no na omodre sare license no e de ama ayi friend say billion pound for no a me tiasia it's not almost no it's about no all the game no about na ayi billion pound no be all the private business no ono so they say o to use police for nana ya kasi ayi police sare license no a esi flashing lights you see red and blue no is the preserve of the police. Police board SSA start flashing lights now red and blue a people way for so there is brilliant drivers no and I'm getting so much why na mo kwan am of this side no ATC omo cars na pampo mo omo de pam ye free a kwan so so the na they make na the top and say siren fatigue no enya sati ya o ka waka tell say kwa enya ba ma akwansia kwansi ama kanya asem kwa anka ye president anka bia anka asembody je asembody it interest you see no road safety advocate the bank say benya kofo aboye aboye to senior Ghana Medical Association sa net for contribution no amuti omuja na omo hotels no aka say dey to ama obino ya omo deny so omo hwe omo ton yes we amansan ye ka no eto mo aso no be deny tia samra ne babu etankwa
ene nyame adom omo so omo yi afri ho
omo yi afri ho da ben
ene ya
hey and let's see nana ya kasi
mira
makobe 4-5 stations interviews on why and no the someone there Kenya say atalk to media and eja nyame efa kuman kochire efa can say okana ya kazo na efa
eti on kochire ba bi atwene
efa kochire ba bi atwene na ntia de dynasty say omo atino asopam na omo ayi afi ho na e nipa ho ban eboni fa ho ban road safety advocate Ghana no na dey asof for the omo bo the so omo dey ai susu na mbo ho ban ye dey bo nipa tasani ofiase no e bo no ho ban enti road safety no a ye bo hu dawura ekunkum nipa e wo e kwan so mo ye pu ho dia enye ni o ye na why na why na ma ye free ho figure na
abi na omo call ye no na Minister for Local Government obejina transport minister na mu se oba be withdraw mrane free ho
say na ka me ka say transport minister na akita no honorable Atema ya road safety advocate no ken na ye duma pa na no yeko launch sa traffic check DA and transport DA you don't let eko yeko tell no sa emrano a ye di basse Mrs. Sari Niedo. Ono oji tuwo.
Na ono so na de call you.
And I'm so sponsoring a ministry so. And the man de call you. Now say send a policy say
na onyi ntum de na hwa na ehia agire.
And they say you Ghana omo from cancer orders from above.
Order from above.
Na emra it's na I say 2016 na ye wo propobia ye from babies to chapi
ai
okay
papa je ada roba
that time no more akọ parliament yes no more enya sa to me and I say omo enya to me akọ parliament no omo e de siren no after omo ka ho na omo woko bia ye tete kwe kaka and before opposition omo kasati ya ema omba power cry for no President Nana Kufuor and a public announcement that ministers, MPs, MPCs, money or divya, mobia, and you decide. Nadia about the same, and I said, on person Konam Satabra. Nana Alcasi.
Papa.
About the same, Nana Kufuor, by a president 2017, and no issues that statement no. And okay.
Make papa.
Is it about the same? I don't know about what I say.
Okay. You see, amenya engrefri parliament say committee members no. Subsidiary committee members parliament those omo oku as omo yemre bia omo na transfer from subsidiary committee no. Omo na kan say yemfa MPs no nka ho.
On say sir you require amendment no. Me kan say you call Chiefs Council. Now me can be pa road safety advocate no. I may go say na and I 128 no. So regulations 128 no. And I know percent. I don't know yet say fair passenger fair paying for motorcycles. Motorcycles. Okay, I said motorcycles. So regulations 128 no. And motorcycle so who kind say almost ever passengers. And other regulations no move say drivers are almost 25. This is already 25 and so like a commercial vehicles in the end. I won't any quiet echo bobo. And so now parliamentarians no more count. They then through the back door. No person almost elevation.
Yes, Emrano, Ebanom de Coma Subsidiary Committee, no. Subsidiary Committee, no, Honorable Dominica Ine. Ya wono ye ndi sinima pa ene etena eso ona ye pruti otena pruti ene omo si o ye mfa emrahye bedwafo no nka ho na nka kane no ana omo ye mra ne de na nka emrahye bedwafo no enka ho
ya adia ya omo nwie ho no hwe parliamentarians no omo tra parliament forever
Debbie
na omo ye used to sorry no omo parliament. Yeah, almost and I'm sorry, parliamentarians, no, come here. Now, what first I don't know, only me Westland on Westland. Obia or tea and chair. Yeah, or yet parliamentarians, here minister. Oba, and I did 10 o'clock. And I did 10 o'clock, and I have traffic pen a five place like Westland.
There be someone who said, only power some bopeba.
It is a friends potential. And
Sape Pepe.
It is our potential. So, almost free parliament. No, almost free abemwa. And almost smoothness level. Master Kusipa Becker. Almost smoothness level. In this year, who parliamentarians are almost free parliament. No ministers almost free abemwa. Yeah, we could two people, secondary, high court. Now, me money, me policy here. Me say, Minister ya ako obedi president kwa no wo ni sia se ne o sia ye mobo no wo ka se ya odesu na so wo na on ka se wada nkwan mu da am ya yene na sana politicians no mu fi abamu a sana mo ye omo baba nso mo hwe ni yi na Dutch prime minister na say ya after 14 years or 7 years as a prime minister. Oh, yeah, standing off no car the coffee. I don't know the coffee.
What back on the bicycle go man?
Oh no, the bicycle go the bicycle. And or just no a goodbye. Dutch prime minister for 14 years. Nah, you don't understand me.
Mira, that's it, me from Zia. Yeah, that's papa.
That's maybe I will hear you. I'm afraid. Ever born the room.
Martin.
The room now, but as I pass, I'm matching us to them. And I'm matching,
Road Safety Advocates Ghana, Titreni, Nana Ano Amire, and Yanino Chuchinkomwe.
Na Adam Kuma Womna Sebajo minority. And I'm says a Ghana for Bekaya, now we know Mokaka Womo. Ekabo Muanya Womtisi Montiso. Ye yanko ye demonstration editia o medical crabia Batan Bank of Ghana Amrado down or governor Dr. Ernest Addison na no masemu ina se papa yi na braso se governor e Bank of Ghana no watena wa ma enyama ye bisi basa nyama ye wonran e Bank of Ghana ho na braso e abakosem wo Ghana ha and a Bank of Ghana ashwi sika 60.81 billion Ghana cedis. Ewo 2022 nko a. Ebi nsi da. Na sebi Bank of Ghana den ya no de ko etima ko bo no don komiton. Den ya na Bank of Ghana di gu apampan so de ko etima. Ekoton a emaye 20 wo mutumi boka susuro ka bum sei. Ye na dom kuma wo mna sebi de fie. Tiremu se ya kire ba ko no wo mudi kan ye no. Am se an kama no. Toda what na konwa so say governor the Bank of Ghana enye se bi ye kire nachi ensem obekeka kire wo mkra na yi o mahi yi o mabufu yi o mutan na mom tie wogu so etie na konwa so say Bank of Ghana governor no eno na edom kuma so mo ntiase sense papa ne mono mo de no kra sa wo ya se de o my Ghana sikasem ato apene apente na ye wiwe dontodem se mo akuni yedu na aban kra ne nam IMF bunkotodwe de ne se tu ne se yemu ya la sola la sika sabre yimu na Dr. Ernest Addison wa prince say $250 million yemfa nkosi Bank of Ghana headquarters emunu dwan wa brade omutimu no emubuyi de hia ni paint $250 million ebre yimu edom kuma say no problem se ba kuna wo mo ye ne na anka no a wo mo keka wo mo na wo masan so ye demonstration de to so mienu bako central la se betwani mahama yarega ene gina dom kuma na mu di asemi etuja.
Mr. Speaker, you know we have only 2 weeks to go on recess. And if you listen to the kind of argument that colleagues were coming out with, it was because of the shortness of the time and because we have past lessons to guide us. So, Mr. Speaker, I believe even before the laying of these people, most of those communities involved have embarked upon demonstrations against the exploitation of those minerals. So I will plead with you to direct that the committee should not just sit in Accra and bring a report. They should go to the necessary areas and have engagement with the stakeholders there. So that, Mr. Speaker, when a report is brought before us, nobody will criticize Parliament for not doing a good job. Mr. Speaker, a case that I wanted to cite was, you remember the day the Ajapa royalties bill was laid here, about 400 documents.
Na honorable mama yarega mananso wa wase empremprense Ghana fo nim tibia Bank of Ghana wo mu anu otwamfo nyine de akire Ghana fo se emo obi anyina bebi mfanensa ensi ne boso nkase Ghana you will score Bank of Ghana ye ni hu oko Bank of Ghana Dr. Ernest Addison Adaroma Bank of Ghana egu kojo to ama na anim obebi kra na aban ayan sese se eja wo bebo sika no kakrakra na ye de akoguo amomda yo omda da dwumedie we na da di se papa no mo no modene entebe ya wonko na do betumi aye adwuma no mra.
A piece of land that used to host a clinic of the bank has been reassigned for the construction of the residence of the governor, and we asked him for the price of duty post of the governor, and he just refused to provide the cost and referred us to go to public procurement authority. If you recall, during those discussions we said that he had bankrupted the bank and that the bank needed to be recapitalized, and either government has to find a facility somewhere to recapitalize the bank, or government might have to pass a new tax to be able to recapitalize the bank. A couple of weeks ago, our predictions were borne out because there were media reports by some of you that the central bank has gone into some understanding with the government to recapitalize the bank. But the crux of the matter is that given how they have run down the central bank, given how they have failed in terms of monetary policy, given how they have failed in terms of holding inflation, given how they have failed in terms of holding prices, given how their failure in monetary policy, which has led to high interest rates, making it impossible for businesses to borrow.
Bako Central Mlasebejani Mahama Yarega eni atini ni William Gentu eni Emmanuel Akoli eni di amanbo film Mlasebejo fie bai.
Odmonyam for Francis Asenso Boache yaso for hwe akwan na akwantempon so. Wo se aban we en team po se akwan hodo ye wo Ghana asei no. Ni aban ho odin betumi bia obesiesie. Wo de sansami etudwa ebra ma pen na danko akufu ado. Ekoka omanfo ya wonom ewo anwan kwanta ahenema kokoben asante memu asem na meken ho na womo ede aso ebo fom se sa anwan kwanta na ahenema kokoben ko anwan kwanta ho kwan no womo ba be na bonta sa kwan no eno ho soso ode kokobo fom na ema onmunyam for Francis Asenso Boache ede etu edwa na adwuma yi Covid job construction ena womo de ahye nensa anwan kwanta ahenema kokoben ekwan bi a ehun papa zanze woni a efiri mantem ko asantema mu nyina no ukokodu anwan kwanta se beye na abefiri ho etwam ewo Island City ho na de akwa kodu santase no atwam wo eho no na wabre mu yie pa no na aban aye ne se oba beye kwan no ama soafo no ahye Ghana fo bo se aban pese wo yesa kwan ni nyina firi ho.
Vital road lane in our national transportation network as part of the National Route 10. And this all-important road lane facilitates the movement of goods and people connecting the western, central, and Ashanti region to the northern part of Ghana. The Ahinema-Kokobin section of the road has therefore become a daily safety hazard with frequent accidents posing risks to road usage. We are taking a decisive step to address these pressing challenges. The dualization project we are about to commence aims to transform this critical section of the N10, enhancing its capacity, safety, and efficiency. The primary objective is to reduce travel time, improve mobility, and ensure safe and efficient transportation of goods, services, and people.
Na otok also asantemawura ne bofo tena osi na namu ya asafo hene bafo chamfo agima bonsu ono so bo aban abaso pa se aban etie sante hene sufre
adwuma pa bia ne ye no so sebe wonsuanso bebre ye bayi na mehwe se kwa no ho sebe ye maame nom ye nuanom a ekwa ye ama won edihia ade a lebetu ani mu titiri o mampani ene ye ne anua ketewa kopidwo a wo ye adwuma eso nipa samo bohwe na wo ma ekwai ni yenti anwansanso ewon abrabomu mahwe aboa won na onihia na won kasantia adwuma pa oman eye enam na adoso eye aboa santeman so titiriu na wo so won transenhwe na oba na kwa ne biem ama obia de ose Ghana nyina de asedama wo na wo ma oni akọ Ghana mpuntuo ho na wo ye adwuma de aboa Ghana.
Samson Kwame Nyameche ene Samuel Aguri ene dia mani efi asantema mu ebre ye nyina so na ye homi kasebo iso nya boafo nkrato eba sesia.
Exhibition. I go Ghana. Every Panada 20th August. Ekopim Panada 27th August 2024. Abatwa komisa. Ebeda abatwa nkrata nedi. Ewo mia ya to abenina ewo mine mu. Every anopa nonso. Ekopim enyumbre no nsiande bia. We akwenya mo bia. So ba kwhye ni din. Ene ne police station. Se bibia ya pepepe. Ena afesu ye behwe se obi a onsem fata din eni abatwa humani mu. Ena afesu se ye beyi omo mafiri mu nyina din. Every abatwa humani mu. Ne sign no with the death certificate, burial permit, and now obituary notices. Ebeba near the ejina so yi omu din afi abatwa humani mu. Se wo ho kwan ana what wrong with this? What's out to about? And what's out with ID card and no registration slips in our course. And also say, Ubet me about *711 *51 hash. I will telephone so. But what to me the show with Dean and in your mind found who say be a pepe. Obia who coins out to about. Only Mobia only who coins out to about. What's wrong Dino? Only about what commission no has to say. Naninja Sony. Say Nipaninya if you're watching. Say on your gun any. Say Najimundaho. And Nasa on Yenin Pakwa or Sioye. And Nasa baby out Sena Anya Bia or Troni Dean Sao Betuaba. Say Anya Bia do Dean Akan. Exception. And now multiple registration list. Akwenya da ho se wo be kire die ntia ense se wudin awa sa ahomani mu afei so kayo se abato ahoma na ye beda neti no e be sha se fi Panada 20th August ekopim Panada 27th August 2024 ye beta abato nkrata na di e wo police stations ni na wo man ni mu efri aropa no nso ekopim enyumre no nsia de bia wa bato e na kire wo dat so go and check your name.
Happy delightful Jew. Swachilala, chichi sauce. Afrana pa. A pepashu breakfast and was in woman. Joe happy delightful juice against wood toast, cereal, and even them cool. A bread and fifi. The most fridge man. Happy delightful juice. One of one. And you be here. I come here to relax anyway. So I know when you're. Let's say what a chamado. Happy delightful juice. Of an baby, I bring you all day long. On fruit juice. No happy delight. One different flavors, different size. You number 1 letter. Number from 150 and 250 ml. A baby healthy life shows on your supermarket. Happy delightful juice. Loaded with taste.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knobs.
And you ready to my debaye, Ebi. Man penina na do dan kwaku fado na waya mamra ni amane aba mane se 8.2 billion Ghana cedis ena aban ediwura SME growth and opportunity program ni mu bebo ama enwuma akete boga chochopo ane adentemu no etumi enyini aye from bupewura adia to dwase man penin abedi akira woye MPP Frank Atuni Dr. Alhaji Mamadou Baumia Nyame eneyi no dia mo man se Omi amampeni ebra ye womu yi emfa Ghana enko bebie ye. Professor Nana Jenopo Kwajiman. Say NDC amamwo nji say 24-hour economy no a. Crofon tiase no. Dia kira ne say enwuma dia de bi ba pa. Asasimu agudie lithium. Ni tuo won seseye ne emra no. Ya mencha dia kwa kopie won na se baje fie. Ama amra se baje fa sha se wo mo bo ho nkomo. Na emra ba ku bi no a. Nanka eba ma emra se baje fo ne atembuafo ne nipa bi aka ho a wo mu didibre wo mai mu enka akwan so ene nkwantempo so agina sede ne mra wo mu de nke bi nchi wo mu no empanifo wo mu de mra no ko parliament akwa ye firi wo se wo mu na kra mfanto wo mu nyonyono ho edom kuma wo mu na se baje fie na asan ba ma ne bio sa na no demonstration no a wo mu yeti Bank of Ghana governor no wo mu san be ye biem na me ya adomu ajula bosumi ne de toso eduasa
nada ya okese ena
ohene nana kwame amo
yen ena oti enkaka sebo ni kenkan mu na emu ahoden de budget cash and carry enwumre or the blue jeans energy drink and lebeso yasene why emre said the blue jeans ebemo ahoden Novus Industries and Trading Limited occasion bia eyese utumi se wo na the flavors no doso ye coconut milk drink Novus original flavor melon, banana, pineapple, and afi mango flavors. Ni nyina efi Novus Industries and Trading Limited. Enti the obi apebia obenya e was our program na se. Dolphin roofing system. What on Jensen ya enye papada. Boss wa mframa fire na Jensen no ednam ne baby. Mesreo se odo ho ebo Dolphin roofing system and Jensen obeto ama obi a chama papa na emfo ha obi asomre wachiri. Amen Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital. I say free rade. I only a dema war. The amen a say. Oba ni entimi a yebeka acho say are we dey yentimi. Aban cheye. Aban moye. Nemo say adisika ni bre. Ede ye fa ne say tiare aduro beka akoye enkwe aduro de. Yenye ne sa wo amen da aladin munti. Nine High Sense Ghana. Wasi emu amane se wa wo se wato home appliance bi e High Sense Ghana da na boy ye share won ye ni so no bra pise fa na be ka kire me na ya kese mia medi wanim e do akọ abena ho e East Lagos ye ne Ghana link ho edi hwani mu no ma ka kire se ma abena e ye den e na nipa wi osise ni se mo anye wa ba hu se enti sa na de amesra won se uto bibia High Sense ya keep receipt no keep receipt no the here the muntina may choose afui afi MTN everywhere you go MTN everywhere you go Ghana hene na ujina unya MTN babia obedru bia MTN ya juma elho Oson's chemist the Oson's garlic sauce and afi Oson's baby gripe water abedwa so say makue ada roma na ote yenka yes sorry nana ya abotwi Mickey the triple darling ono ena eba kana merewa nyina Mickey kana maye nyina Mickey kana masiriwa nyina Mickey so oku apema Mickey bepo so Mickey Rama Mickey Patricia Mickey Naomi obini wa Mickey Pet Mickey ubia Mickey darling Pet ide wa ngode anka bibia Mickey sabre yo ya kure die boy eyeso okoye yes apa de ni ngazabre ya botwe die ka ka wa ese kwade nana rasta nana pesmaka nana mani jime ho nana primai nana ya botwe okọ nana botwe yi asikoko nya asem Mickey the triple darling say ya botwe amade a DJ Youngboy beba but ne de menim so beba cause on normally oko weekends na endu Tuesday no party no aba endu Tuesday no party na ya botwe aba eti Mickey the triple darling ne mo betra kom se bebo no ngotwe ama ye de inside Africa abremo ya da mo se aba mo